come on, baby, baby, come on, baby, baby, come on, come on, come on. I told you I'd come through for you, K9. A little late though, bottom of the night. Let's go. Now I never been very assertive, I guess I always prefer to just keep my mouth shut. So a lot of unspoken words are coming out now. Figure I'd speak out loud before it's too late for me to get my thoughts out. This world is so perverted, from sex, greed to murder. We've been judged by the clergy and guilty's the verdict. But thank God the high priest interceded and cleared up the dirt that I stirred up. It sure doesn't take a lot for me to be sure of the fact that for my sins I deserve to be murdered. But thankfully the living word is something I heard of, which means that death is something I don't gotta be scared of. I've been cured of it.
What's up, guys? It's Pace Collectibles again with a new video. Loving my new mat here. Might need a little bit of a lip roller, but loving the new mat, and wanted to come tell you what I got at the most recent show. Went up to Olathe, about 2.5 hours from where I live. Was a smaller show than I thought, but still an opportunity to get some stuff that you wouldn't normally be able to get. So there was maybe 5, 6, 7, 8 vendors there, but some of them had some good stuff, and you know, we had made a plan going in on exactly what we wanted to get, and we got at least one guy that we absolutely wanted to get, and got 2 of his cards. So I'll show you what we got, but these were just some bargain bin finds that I thought were good. This whole lot was $10 exactly, and so I'll tell you my thought process behind it. So 2 of these Calvin Johnson Prestige rookies there. They're in okay shape, not bad. I mean, I didn't take them out of the top loader to inspect, but from the onset, you know, there's a little bit of whitening down here, so I was going to at least buy these. I mean, they were $1. Calvin Johnson, one of the best receivers to ever play the game. A rookie card, it's Prestige. He's in the Georgia Tech jersey. But for $1, I just thought that was a good buy. I think these may go for $4 or $5 on eBay. So I'll at least look them over for grading. This was another one, Josh Donaldson Bowman Chrome rookie. This was a whopping $2. I think it goes for $5 or $6 on eBay, but obviously I would still look each one of these over for grading. So, and then I found 3 of these. Is this Devers? No, this is Bogarts. Bogarts rookies, Topps Finest. So these were $1 going for $4 or $5, and obviously, again, I'll check these for grading, and if not, it's still a good buy. And then these were the ones that I initially was like, okay, I have to grab these. So these Calvin Johnson score rookies. So he's in the Detroit Lions jersey. So he's in the pro jerseys, which are obviously more valuable, but they are a little bit lower end with score. But the last listing that I saw these for was, I don't know if it got relisted. It didn't look like it got relisted, but somebody accepted an offer for $30 for one of these. Now, is it $30? Maybe not. I would say it's anywhere from 10 to 15, honestly. I think some of them were going for $5, but I mean, a rookie card in the pro jersey of a Hall of Famer, I mean, that's at least 10 to 15 in my opinion. But again, $1 for each one of these, it just made sense. They're going for more on eBay and have the opportunity to maybe send them in and make a few bucks grading, but be interesting to see if these are any good. Plus, you have all the questions with grading, SGC, HGA, CSG, all that stuff. So anyway, those were the bargain bin finds, and then we get to only 4 slabs, all PSA. PSA is going to garner the most value, so that's what I'm going to chase. So this was actually just a last minute pickup on Sunday that was kind of on our way out. We are going to do a little sightseeing in Kansas City. But I saw this. Donovan Mitchell, I think over a 5 or 6 game stretch recently, was averaging 40 points a game. #1 team in the Western Conference, and his car prices were going down. So with playoffs coming up, hoops isn't, you know, the greatest, but it was the only thing I could find, and it was there, and I thought, I think that's a good buy, and it was 140. Is that what I bought it for? Yeah, 140 ended up getting this for, and wasn't any trade, it just was straight cash, 140. eBay comps were, I think, around 150, and then I think even one just the day before sold for 200. So I figured that was going to be a good pickup. Not a quick flip, but more of a sit and wait for some playoff time, because I mean, he's been making some magic lately. So this was another just straight cash money, homie. Straight cash deal. And this is another guy that is on the downturn. What are they? Third in the Eastern Conference, and his car prices are going down. And it's Giannis. This is his second year Prism. Would not be able to afford his first year Prism, but this is the second year Prism. His car prices across the board are pretty much going down, even though, I mean, he's Giannis, won the past 2 MVPs. I think so. I think that's right. Yeah, I think he's won the past 2 in a row, and they're going to be in the playoffs, and it's Giannis. So got this thing for 175, and I'm pretty sure that was straight cash. The guy didn't want my Jorge Solares trade. This one, Trae Young PSA 9. The next 2 are Trae's. This was who we wanted to go in and pick up. Trae is, you know, averaging 25 points a game. He's close to 9 or 10 assists, I believe, something around in that realm. And they're going to make the playoffs, and he's playing hot, and his car prices are going down. So while they're dipping, I mean, buy the dip, sell the tip. I mean, it only makes sense, at least to me. So this one was, I think, around 115. I traded in a Luis Robert Bowman Chrome PSA 9 that I got at Dallas, $40, which was a steal there, because one had already sold for like 80. It was still holding its value from Dallas, but basically I bought $40 worth of equity into that Luis Robert, and I took that and traded that in for basically $80 of equity into this, and then paid the difference, I think, like $35 cash. Is that what it is? Yeah, $35 cash. So basically, I'm into this card for $75, worth at 115, which I believe is on the way at some point soon on the way up. So that just made sense to me. I know it's a 9, but I can't afford 10. There was a guy who had a few 10s there, but was selling them for like $500 when comps were, I don't know, low 4s, something like that. But anyway, and then this one was the first trade. So we bought a PSA 9 Bobby Witt Jr. Chrome at Dallas for $70. Hasn't really done much since Dallas. I just used it straight up, $70 as trade, and then I had a raw Travis Kelce Mosaic pink Mosaic that we valued at, like, I don't know, it actually ended up being like $5. But that, along with Bobby Witt, I think we valued both of those at like $75 worth of trade, and this was, I think we valued it at $200. It was a little high, but honestly, because I think the next day he came back with these and they were at $175, which is fine. There's still room for this thing to go up, and I think it still is going up. But basically, it was $200 traded a Bobby Witt Chrome PSA 9 and a raw card of Travis Kelce for this, and paid the difference in cash. So anyway, I just kind of wanted to run through what all I got at the Olathe card show. So got some, I think these were always just good cheap cards to possibly make a little bit longer term plays if they end up being gradable with looking through my magnifying glass, and if not, then I'll just flip them raw. And I think these were all good buys. We're buying the dip and selling the tip. So that's all I have for you guys. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, gripes, or praises, whatever it may be, feel free to add them in the comments, and I'll be happy to respond and let me know what you guys think. I am looking forward to a few more card shows in the future. So more videos to come. We'll see you next time.